Hi there, Dr. Rajeev Iyer here from IMG Secrets, coming with the experience of coaching and mentoring hundreds of international medical graduates like you. In this video, I'm going to give a brief overview of WFME, or World Federation of Medical Accreditation, and also tell you how this is going to affect your medical education and career as you think of moving into the U.S.A. Let's do this together. So first of all, what is WFME? This stands for World Federation of Medical Education. Now, this is an international organization whose goal is to promote the highest quality and ethical standards of medical education around the world. Now, what is their role in accreditation of medical schools? Now, here is a critical point. They do not directly do any accreditation of medical schools. They only do accreditation of the national organization of your particular country. So this is a two-step process. The individual medical schools or colleges will be recognized by your national organization, and in turn, that national organization will be recognized by WFME. Now, why is this important? Because WFME can come into your home country and actually visit some of the medical colleges and see how the medical education looks like. This can be a big deal. So WFME ensures individual medical schools or colleges are meeting global standards in terms of medical education through the national organization of each country. Now, this is important for you IMGs in your medical career because, as we have spoken in previous videos, U.S.A. is moving to a phase of doing WFME accreditation for all new IMGs coming in starting later this year in 2024. Now, so far, they've told me when I was on the call with them that they are going to introduce this as a phased process. So meaning, once the WFME accreditation date kicks in, they will use that status if you come from a country that is already accredited. But if you come from a country that is still not accredited, then they would be using the older process. But you have to remember, at some point, they're going to say they're done with the older process and they would transition only to WFME. At this stage, it's not clear when that's going to happen, but it is logical that it's going to happen sometime in the near future. So if you belong to a country that is still not accredited, this is something your country needs to work on so you stay ahead in the line in terms of WFME accreditation. Here is good news for IMGs coming from countries like India, Brazil, Mexico, which actually has one of the most number of medical colleges in the world. These countries are already WFME accredited. India just recently acquired accreditation. Brazil is good until April of 2029. China until June of 2030. Mexico until April 2029. Indonesia until October of 2028. Japan until March of 2027. Sure, if you do not belong to any of these countries, you can actually check your WFME accreditation status of your school from the link I've included in the description below. So what is the whole WFME accreditation program? This means if a country is accredited by WFME, the national organization of that country is maintaining global standards in medical education, which in turn means that the individual medical schools or colleges under this national organization is also meeting these global standards. Because what they want to see is everyone having the same type of education in terms of content, structure, quality. So that way all the doctors graduated from these schools can have something in common to say. And why is this important? Because ultimately, we as doctors are responsible for our patients getting a high quality, safe care. I hope now you know the significance of WFME accreditation and the importance of getting it sooner than later. Now, I encourage you to check this out where I have mentioned all the various steps of how you can be a doctor in the U.S.A. If you have any questions, do post in the comments below. I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Take care, stay safe. I will talk to you soon.